The only reason these emails are out is Lawrence had the survivors' lawyers on who gave me the tip to subpoena the estate. Why did Justice or the FBI not get and release these? Congressman Ro Khanna was booked on this program on July 23rd of this year. He followed that night an appearance by attorney Brad Edwards, who revealed in our discussion that the way for Congress to obtain a massive trove of information about Jeffrey Epstein would be to subpoena Jeffrey Epstein's estate. Brad Edwards said that he knows the attorneys handling the Epstein estate, and he is sure that they would immediately comply with such a subpoena, and he was right. Brad Edwards was booked on this program that night by Amy Schuster, whose job is to find us the best lineup of guests possible for this program, and she does it every night without ever checking with me. I usually have no input on the guests. The words I say here are mine. What you hear from me on this program comes from me. I write the scripts, but that's just one piece of a program like this. Melissa Ryerson, for the last several years, has been deciding what the shape of this program should be. She has a much better command of the news landscape than I do every day, and she suggests what we should be covering, and she's always right. And only then do I apply my thinking to what we're going to present to you tonight, and eventually my writing of what we will present to you tonight. But having Brad Edwards, who is an attorney for hundreds of the survivors of Jeffrey Epstein, join us on this program that night was Amy Schuster's idea. And telling us about sending a subpoena to the Epstein estate was Brad Edwards' idea, announced right here on this program. I didn't think that up. I never would have thought of that. And so, yes, Congress issued the subpoena that produced these emails because Brad Edwards suggested that they do that on this program, and Congressman Ro Khanna, who was the next guest on this program that night, immediately said on television that night that he would take up that suggestion. And then he helped lead the charge for the subpoena issued by the House, a Republican-controlled House. A Democratic member of the House of Representatives who gets the idea of issuing a subpoena to the Epstein estate on this program and then brings that idea into a Republican House of Representatives and prevails and manages to persuade the House of Representatives controlled by Donald Trump's loyalists to do something that has the potential to not just crush Donald Trump as a politician, but depending on what else might be revealed in the Epstein files,